Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BRKK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. Want to get things updated after today. And I will say that from a presentation standpoint, this chart is now pretty tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought up there somewhere and your goal was to buy and sell within 15 minutes, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there has been a good sized pullback. But from the big picture, the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher low. And as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. So I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. If I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you were probably, had more of a day trader or flipper perspective going into it. So for this, what I'm going to do is a little house cleaning and just get rid of a couple of these lines so we kind of focus on the main thing here. And what I'm going to do is actually adjust this level down to right here at 0.015. And I'm not saying the price is headed down here, but just for example's sake and so I can kind of really illustrate my point a little bit better, because I realize maybe it does sound crazy to still call this chart bullish even though there's been a big pullback. But let's say the price actually comes down here, gets around 0.015, behaves in that manner, and then start to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you envision each one of these as stair steps, what do you have? Well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, kind of that 0.015 mark is serving as that progress point. Once more, I'm well aware, if you're a day trader, flipper, and you bought a pair, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from more of a big picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has an opportunity to build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not going forward. And like I said, chip away and build a higher low. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.